Technical officials: umpire Yu Seung-jin, Korea. Service judge Han Soo-min, Korea.
So only a couple of spots left in those semi-finals. The winner of this match coming up here, Talentina Teng and Yang, will take on Baek Hana and Lee So-hee in the top seeds, who won just a little earlier on here on court 1.
Malaysia, Muralitharan, Tina Muralitharan.
Badminton, Tina Muralitharan, Malaysia.
대만의 탱천수, 양추윤.
Teng Chun-sun, Yang Chun-yun, Chinese Taipei.
So the first meeting between these pairs, and you'll see why very shortly. A little while to sort out on the old coin toss. So Muralitharan is 24 years of age, 164 centimeters tall. She's from the north of Malaysia, Kedah, and 9th in the world is her ranking. She was far a little bit higher at 5th. That was in the start of last year. Tina Muralitharan is 26 from Klang near KL and the capital. They're the defending Commonwealth Games champions, Asian Team Championships as well. They've got bronzes from 22 and 20. World Junior Championships, they got a silver medal together. Oh, sorry, that was with Toei Wei, I should say, Muralitharan. They've, yeah, were pushed one day by the Chinese Taipei pair yesterday, taken to 3. Teng Chun-sun is 23, 174 centimeters tall, so she's taller. Formerly a top 20 player with Lee Chia-sin, 20th in the world. Yang Chu-yun is younger at 19, 176 centimeters tall, a bit taller. 239 there, scratch pairing. Now you can see 58 is the highest ranking before with Nicole Gonzalez-Chan, who was played yesterday against Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. They've had a slightly longer path. Yesterday, Keng and Zhang, they beat the 7th seed. That's a great result for a scratch pairing. Took them over an hour though. Wonder if that has had any long effects on them. Yu Seung-jun from Korea is our umpire. Kang Soo-min from Korea also is his service judge. Yeah, so Teng is silver medalist in mixed doubles from World University Games, but in terms of women's doubles, she's number 1 on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Doubles. She's most recently was a Bendigo International in 2022. Yang Chu-yun also hasn't won any tournaments. So there's no doubt that Badminton and Muralitharan are the favourites here. Absolutely no doubt about it. Teng with real power then. She's got that little bit of a height advantage on these two, and it's come down at a tremendous pace. That's going to be out.
Service over, 1 all. Two, 1. Service over, 2 all.
Nicely done, Young there. It's a very deft shot from her.
3,
It's been quite a bright
2.
start from them, hasn't it? For a pair that just got together.
All.
Yeah, it's going to take some time, isn't it? Yang Chu-yun and
Hold, 2.
Teng to get used to each other. Just get used to the styles. They played together at the Japan Open
Service
last
over,
week.
3.
Lost to another scratch
Oh.
pairing, in fact, Jia Yifan. Teng, they split up for after the Olympics. And Jia was with Li Wenmei. Well, back the years a bit. They beat Teng and Yang. Actually took them to 3 in that, which was interesting. I
Service
thought.
over, 5, 3. Service over, 4, 5. Five, hold.
Already at 5-all. Well, Muralitharan and
Service
Muralitharan
over,
would be
6, 5.
came close, didn't they, to some Olympic glory recently. Just a few weeks ago in Paris. Lost in the bronze medal match against Matsuyama and Shida of Japan.
Service over.
Lost actually very
6 all.
big loss actually, it was very one-sided. But in the process they beat Kim and Kong, who were bronze medalists themselves at previous Olympics. Beat them comfortably in the quarterfinals. Had lost to Cheng Ching-chen and Jia Yifan. Took them to 3 though in that, I think,
Service
in
over.
the semi-finals.
7,
I think
6.
played them in the group stages. Had a fairly close defeat at their hands earlier. Had a tough group actually, beat Rahayu and
Service
Ramadhanti
over.
pretty
7
comfortably, and then
all.
Matsumoto and Nagahara beat them in 3.
Service over. 8-7.
Right now they should be really big favourites in this one, but they are not strolling through it yet anyway.
Nine, 7. Ten, 7. Let it.
Teng Young on the cusp of taking a lead at the interval.
Service over. Hey, 10.
이번 코트에서는 한국의 정나은, 김혜정 선수와 대만의 스윙후이, 린지우균 선수의 여자 복식 8강 경기가 됐습니다. 주심은 일본의 시아키 예언.
So a very positive start
Service over. 11, 8.
from the Chinese Taipei pair, who are unfancied here, but have had a very bright start.
Chu In-hui, Lin Ji-young, Chinese Taipei, umpires, Jackie Miyazaki, Japan,
11-8 to Teng and Yang.
Mohamed Atal, Indonesia.
Code 1, 20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds. Eleven. Hey. Play. Service over. 9, 11.
Looking to narrow that gap. Molly and Tina.
Ten, 11.
This is better from the Malaysians. They've drawn level.
11, all.
Yeah, not many Olympians really performed at the Japan Open last week, which is not surprising. That was the first tournament back after the exertions in Paris, and there's always going to be a come down, isn't it? Talking to my fellow commentator Steve Pedersen, former Denmark coach, about it in commentary
12,
at that
11.
tournament, and he was concurring, because that becomes the focus, doesn't it? It becomes all-consuming. The Olympics, it's such a glorious tournament. But when you're just exhausted, many players were citing exhaustion, physical and mental, of course, after Paris. And it's no wonder many of them. I mean, I think the one that really stood out was, at the time, was Lizzie Jia losing to Alex Lanier, at that time It was just none in quantity.
Service
Of course, he
over.
went on to win the entire
13,
tournament, which was
12.
very, very special. It's a whole other story. But yeah, Puralitharan and Tina did pretty well.
Fall. $14, 12.
Yeah, they did okay, didn't they? Got to the quarterfinals. Wasn't bad.
Service over. 13, 14.
But Puralitharan has admitted it's not been easy to get back on court after the Olympics. She said it was a challenge to shift focus. Really tough to get back so fast on the court, but they want to continue to motivate each other. They did say they weren't as fit as they were during the Olympics, and it will take time to get the momentum going again. There was a bit of a break, of course, between the Olympics and the Japan Open. Tina also said that they did have room for improvement, but it wasn't going to be, they weren't going to make it easy for their opponents. They did say that they were happy to be back on the court after the Olympic Games. It's a good way to get over the disappointment, isn't it? Sometimes you can argue it's hard to drag yourself back on. They've just not been able to impose themselves on this just yet.
Change the shot. Service over. 15, 14. Service over. 15, all.
15 all here. It's going to go out.
Service over. 16, 15.
Been a slightly truncated year. Malaysia Open, their own tournament, start the year out in the opening round, and then another early exit at the India Open. Started to improve a little bit maybe at the Indonesia Masters quarters, but another early exit at the French Open. And quarters at the All England. Losing to a pair they probably should have beaten. Matsumoto and Nagahara beat them in the Asia Championships.
16, hold.
Again, they improved at least at home and got to the semis of the Malaysia Masters. Opening round of the Singapore Open was a disappointment. Quarterfinals they lost to the Indonesia Open.
Service over.
As I mentioned,
17, 16.
Quarters of the Japan Open.
$18, 16.
Young could take a stunning lead here. We saw women's doubles upset yesterday, another Chinese Taipei pair
19,
beating
16,
very fancied pair, Kim and Kong. Could we see that happening here today?
service over, 17, 19.
2 points in this. They're under some pressure there. They did well. Played it late, Teng.
18, 19. Line judge, wipe the call.
Well, in terms of quarterfinals, they've won 11 and lost 13. So they've lost more than they have won.
18, 19.
Lost 5 of their last 6 quarterfinals. So their record recently has not been great.
Nineteen, hold. Hold.
Body shot there from Muralitharan. My goodness, that actually has put them back in front.
20,
They've got a game point.
point.
That has got to be
19.
frustrating for the Chinese Taipei pair. And the Malaysians, who have actually trailed
Game, won by
for large chunks of this match. In fact,
Tina Muralitharan.
they took the lead
21, 19.
at 2019. The only other time they had the lead in this game was at the start at 2-1. So 95% of the time, Teng and Young had the lead, but couldn't make it count. And so Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan get there in the end, 21-19.
Tạm na. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Change. Second game, low ball.
So
Play.
they've just nicked that one, a smash and grab job in a way from Tan and Tina, right at the end of the first game to win that.
One,
They were trailing
low.
the whole way. So a good win there for Tan and Tina. Now can they retain this? Actually, been very impressed by
Service
Young and
over.
Teng so far.
1, hold.
who have just come together for this tournament. Not really much data we can put apart from their previous performances with different partners, which isn't really going to give us enough to work on, is it, really?
Service over.
Apart from the
2,
Japan Open, it's the only other tournament they played in last week.
Three, 1. Service over. 2, 3.
Oh, she put a lot into that, Pearlie. You can hear it, the effort as well.
Service over. 4, 2.
Yeah, but Tanadina now seem to be in a groove here. Much better start from them, much, much better.
Six, 2. Service server. 3, 6.
Nicely done now by Tina Muralitharan. Saw that space to be
Service over. 7,
exploited.
3.
4-point lead. Decent start in the second game. A couple of miss hits in there, but they will take that.
Hey, 3.
Famously winning the French Open in 2022, a Super 750. The Malaysian pair. They also won the Swiss Open in 2021. Last year, runners-up twice, Hong Kong Open and Malaysia Masters.
4, 8.
Korea Open, it was the only time last year they played in it. It was a second round exit, so already a much better result here.
Change the shot. Service over. 9, 4.
Already a pretty decent lead. Some problems perhaps. The Chinese Taipei pair might have just felt a little sucker punched from the last game. A little shell-shocked, a little disappointed. I'm not sure they've got over that. 6 points now.
10, 4.
Great play from
11,
Tina and
4.
Pearlie.
Interval.
And they go into the interval of the second game. on a high here. They lead by 7, and they've already won the first game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players back on the court. Pole. Play.
So 11-4 now, very much in favour of the Malaysians right now. We'll finish this off after it was a bit of a tiring game yesterday. Match
12-4.
sets them up nicely for the tough match tomorrow against Beghana and Lee So-hee.
13-4.
Awkward one there for Muralitharan.
Service over. 5-13. Six, 13. Seven, 13.
Diving to her right there.
Line judging, white coat.
Tough there for Young. They're getting outplayed here. And the gulf in rankings, I guess, is also showing. Remember, Young has never been higher than 58th in the world.
Service
so
over.
playing a real
14.
different kind of quality here.
7. Service over. 8, 14.
Well, they've got to do something here now. The Chinese Taipei pairing.
Nine, 14.
Slightly better.
Ten, 14.
This is suddenly they've just found some rhythm, some momentum. Well, that was important for the Malaysians here because it was starting to look Like there could be some kind of fight back.
Service over.
Remember, it was
15, 10.
they were in a very good position at 13-4. And they started to put on quite the run.
16,
6-5 at the moment. Teng and Young lead since the break. Yeah, wow, that was a good run of points. They need a bit more than that, don't they?
Service over. 11, 16. Twelve, 16. One more time. Quick time. Thirteen, 16.
Oh, she played that late. She felt it was just going to clip the line. It's only
14,
2 points in it. Remember,
16.
they were down by 9, Teng and Young. So you've got to give them plenty of credit. Again, reminder, they were 4-13 down. It's been 10-3 since then. Important. Lovely stop drop from Muralitharan.
Service over. 17, 14.
Yeah, they just needed to reassert themselves, didn't they? Well, all of a sudden, when it was starting to look a little dicey, you've got to give credit to Muralitharan and Tino Muralitharan in how they've sort of fought back here. Showed a bit of resolve when they were under just a bit of pressure, not much, a little bit. But I think we should also give credit to this Chinese Taipei pair. Well, anyway, all that's put aside now because they've got 6 match points.
Point. 14.
Oh, a little tweener there. Just a bit long for Muralitharan. They've got some smiles on their face. I think they're a lot happier now with things.
15, 20. Play. Change the shot.
From Tina. Excellent win from Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. Came into this as the favourites against a scratch pairing as well. And they delivered. Though you've got to say, credit to the Chinese Taipei pair, who were 4-11 down and actually outscored their opponents 11-10 after the interval.
Muralitharan and Tina
And from 4-11,
Muralitharan. 21-19.
they made a game of it, didn't they?
15.
But not quite enough. It's not too many quarterfinals this year for Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, but they have passed to this one and into a semi-final here. The 4 teams from Malaysia beat Teng Chun and Yang Chuyun in straight games. 21-19, 21-15, they've done it 36 minutes. Welcome back to the Mokpo Indoor Stadium. It is the HSBC BWF Korea Open 2024. And now it is time for men's singles. Lin Chunyi, the 8th seed from Chinese Taipei, takes on Denmark's Anderson.